For everyone that's gonna be watching the recording, Happy New Year, and hopefully 2026 is gonna be amazing. So, without further ado, jumping right into the outlook, starting off with the yearly VWAP, we do have a new static value, which in my opinion is gonna be the most important value going forward. Okay, with value area low sitting at 87.5 roughly, VWAP, previous VWAP sitting at basically our do or die level going forward, as we discussed plenty of times and on previous outlooks, 100k, 95.5. Okay, and 112k, 111.3 is gonna be our value high. Okay, so for now, our main focus is within these two values. Okay, these two levels, this value right here. So we're gonna be treating this as some sort of range for now. So the main place I'm looking at, first of all, starting of the year, as you can see, we are trading right towards the upside into previous year of VWAP. We're pretty far from it, so the only thing bullish right now is on lower time frame, which we're gonna be taking a look at later. Now on higher time frame, as long as we're holding above previous year value area low, we're bullish for a move up to previous year VWAP. Now, once we get to previous year VWAP, and if we get to previous year VWAP, there are two main scenarios. First one being a rejection into that level, acceptance below, for a move back to our value area low. Okay. Now, the bull scenario would be momentum to being built here, some sort of slow grind, acceptance above, for a move all the way towards 111, 112k. Basically, this is a good POI as well. Also, some decent highs we can take out as well into 116k. But yeah, this scenario is gonna be taking more than a month to play out, in my opinion, if it does play out. So yeah, right now the main focus is on 87.5 and 99.5. Okay, these areas are gonna be our do or die levels, and with the most bearish scenario being an acceptance below previous year value low. If we accept below previous year value low, we're gonna be getting a flash lower. I do think that if we get that, these lows should be taken out without a doubt. So yeah, we're looking for 80k at least to be taken out, and possibly even lower towards 2024 POC, basically VWAP, which is at 65k. Okay. Now, that's everything about 2025 value, previous year value, basically. So developing values is still not important in my opinion. So yeah, we're gonna be focusing on these levels for now, these two levels from the yearly. Going into previous quarter VWAP, we do have kind of similar levels, as you can see, with previous quarter value low sitting at 88.3. 87.5 is a bit lower, so we could treat this as an area. All right, with also previous quarter VWAP sitting at 100k. So not much to add into it. Same place with previous year value place. So not much to add. Let's just keep it for now. Developing value is going to be important in a month or two with it for this one. Now going into the monthly, as you can see, the previous month value is important as well. Going into further developments, we do have previous month value area high, which is going to be the most important level on lower time frame at least for now, sitting at 91.350, 91.4 roughly. And previous month VWAP sitting at 89k, and previous month value low sitting at 86.78. What is it? So we're gonna be treating this as static value as it is. Now the most bullish scenario would be acceptance basically above previous month value. Now a retest here is going to be pretty crucial, because if we retest and start grinding higher again, we're getting basically expansion above value, an imbalanced move, possibly much higher. If we look at some targets based on structure only, we do have some highs to take out all the way towards 97k, 98k, and our bearish POI is sitting at 100k, 101k, only based on structure. Now from previous levels marked out, we do have also previous year VWAP sitting at 100k, so that's pretty much the rotation we're gonna be getting, which we're getting the confirmation basically on lower time frame. Okay, so above 91.4 we're bullish, below 91.4 we're basically getting a flash, as we had gotten also here, this flash right here, also here, because we're still into this big ass range, this big range right here. This has marked 7-week value. We're gonna be talking about it later, but for now we're focusing on previous month value and 91.4. So below 91.4, acceptance below, retest, and we're looking for a flash lower, at least in my opinion towards 89k, and possibly even lower. I mean, these lows should be taken out at some point. Equal lows, poor lows, etc. So yeah, for now we're focusing on 91.4. 91.4 is gonna be our door die level. That's pretty much it. Now, going back to the weekly value, we have opened up way above previous week value. If you remember, we have talked about the scenario of opening up above or below, that in the first couple of days we're likely to be getting, if we get proper structure, we're likely to be getting a retest of value area high, or if you open below, value area low. So if we get some sort of breakdown here, I'm happy to be sorting all the way towards 90k at least. So yeah, this is a good POI as well based on structure. So yeah, these longs on weekly open might be getting flashed out. All right, so this is the scenario I'm looking at for now based on the weekly. Not much to add. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, going into extra charts, right into weekly profile, we can see that we have formed a 7-week value. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks overlapping. Let's merge these. 6. With value high of this 7-week composite being at 91.678 and value low being at 86.416. Now, bringing everything into the chart, actually, the daily profile is not such important, just the fact that we have gotten a lot of inefficiencies below. NPOC sitting at 91.2, 89.9, 90k basically, and 87.9. So yeah, a lot of inefficiencies below. Not as many poor lows as I thought. But yeah, we have also taken out this NPOC from above. So for now, I'm falling into the scenario of getting like some sort of pullback, some sort of flash lower. So yeah, first of all, let me bring up the higher time frame levels. The higher time frame levels, as you can see, I have marked out the 7-week value high, the previous month value, and the 7-week value low for now. Let's get rid of this. Now, going into higher time frame scenarios, we're looking at 91.4k, 0.5k basically being our door die level. So if we mark this out, something like this. Acceptance above bounce here, and we're looking for a move all the way towards these highs basically. These are range highs. If we say this is a range, these are range highs and these are range lows. Okay, a potential even higher. So yeah, at least a move towards 95k. And if we get, continuation here, a move all the way towards 100k, which besides 14-week value low and 7-week value low, 14-week value high, sorry. Let me get rid of this. It's not as important as previous year value. We do have also previous year value high. So let me mark it out really quick. Lines. So that's pretty much it. So yeah. So back to 4-hour chart. Acceptance above here would lead to a move all the way towards previous year VWAP, with the first target being, as I said, these range highs, 94.7, roughly 95k. Okay, now acceptance below here, in my opinion, we should be getting a flash towards 89k. Alright, and if we get further acceptance below, momentum being built, and move all the way towards these lows. Alright, these lows should be taking out anytime soon. These are inefficiencies all the way towards 86k basically. This could be a pretty cool play as well if we get, the bounce of here for a range play, but it's not something that I'm betting on for now. So yeah, now going into lower time frame as well, lower time frame levels. The NPOC we had before was at 91.2, 91.2. To something, what was it? 228, 91.228. So going into here, 91.2, let's say about here. This is the NPOC we have. The NPOCs basically we have. So yeah, if we get a lower high right around here, as we're getting for now, some sort of breakdown, I'm happy to be sorting it all the way down to here, then taking profit and watching reaction for potential upside from here or further downside to flush these late longs basically. All right, so let me get rid of all the drawings for now and make it slightly better. So going forward, we're looking at previous these are way too many levels for now. So range highs, let me mark them out as well. All right, so going forward, we're looking at this area basically as our do or die level with value area high of 7-week value high and previous month value high sitting at 91.5, roughly 91.4, and being our do or die level going forward. So this is what I'm looking at for now. For a scalp, as I said, I would be looking at breakdown here, retest, or move all the way down to 90k at 91.5k at least. So this could be a pretty cool 4-hour trade. So yeah, I will be monitoring this and I'll post the trade in setups channel. All right, so that's everything I had to say about this week. All right, I'll end the recording and we can jump right into questions or any other alts you want me to take a look at. All right, guys. So 91.5 is the do or die level for now, so keep that in mind.